How's it going, guys? My name's Fred and welcome back to the Beginner's Guide, where we are back here, apparently gonna maybe learn some more about this guy called Coda. So we are apparently working through this guy Coda's repertoire of games. We are currently in March 2009, in a game which is called something like The Long Descent, or like The Long and Lovely Descent, I think it was called. So we are back here, in this red room, where we left off last time. We've just gone through this puzzle thing for the second time, so I guess we should continue and see what more we learn about this person who may or may not exist called Coda, and maybe we'll learn a little bit more about ourselves. So, I don't know if the guys can start talking or not. So yeah, I was skeptical last time as to whether the story behind this was a true story or not. I kind of... Hello there. I was gonna say, I kind of feel like it's not true, but we shall see. What the? Well, okay.
Here, Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
You there! Did you come from up above? What was up there? I guess. Yes, there was the world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in, or yes, there were these floating coloured blocks. Let's tell them about the blocks. Number 3. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did! That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. No, I don't remember having to go through any puzzle. I'm not gonna lie to these people. The people with the creepy spinning cube heads. I feel like they could screw me up kind of bad. So I think we'll be honest with these guys. Let's go with yes. Again, perfect. Now please, tell us how you solved it. Tell us a solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it. Wait, trust me, you don't want to go over there. I'll say you don't want to go there. How about that? Oh no, but I do. We do. We need to get there. Do you understand? It is the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. There must be an ending. I promise you, there is nothing I want more. Well, apparently we're free to go. They don't care what else I have to say. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go away from those people. Oh, the door just appeared behind me. Oh, god damn it! Seriously? It's gonna be the exact same conversation, isn't it? Hello there! How did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? Yes, but you don't know what Wait, what the hell? No, I've been right here this entire time. Yeah, I'll tell them yes, because that's what they want to know. No. We actually find the black space between the doors be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Why would I care about the space between the doors? Or, actually, now that you mention it, I remember feeling strange as I passed through it. I did remember feeling strange. That place was weird. Don't think too hard about it. You'll see it again soon. Oh, great. Also, he's sitting slightly differently. He's kind of like... He's relaxed back in his chair. I have a feeling... Oh. I was going to say, I thought we might see them again. Maybe not.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Now you're ruining the surprise. So yeah, last time we played for about 20 minutes. This game is meant to be about an hour and a half, so I think if we play for half an hour now, then we'll probably be able to complete it in one more episode after this one. So I think that should be good. Actually, this is kind of cool. This is a substantial level with...
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Oh.
I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination. which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
So it's just a checkpoint
We're gonna
marker.
see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay. Oh. Take me there! Loading. April 2009. This is what, one month later. This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Is that really true? To be honest, if this was connected to the internet, considering how popular this game has been, I thought there would be more than one. Anyway. Nice room. Not. Yeah, I get the feeling these are not actually from the internet. There would be a lot more dick jokes. Anyway.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
Got that one.
All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's kind of like this guy Coda. Hey guys, just find someone to talk with. As that note said, it's kind of like, in a way he wants to be heard, but in a way he doesn't. So it is kind of like a diary almost, all these games. Please. I was just wondering, you can't actually jump down there. There is an invisible wall. I don't know if there was one. If this was a real game, I don't know if there was an invisible wall to start with. Let's just... Oh, shit, sorry. Let's just continue through here. These notes are pretty... Yeah. They're pretty much random. Is that a door? No. Okay, then. That's actually a really cool piece of artwork. You could sell that for a lot of money. Anyway, let's go over there. Because basically that's the only way we can go. Just the thing that amazes me about all this stuff is the sheer amount of time it would take to make all the things. Like, when we were in that level earlier where we did the simple level and then he took the walls away and you saw all the other levels. If some guy really did create those and every single one of those things had a puzzle in them, it would just take... It would take so long. It would take weeks and weeks and weeks to make something like that. That's what kind of makes me not believe this is real, because it's just a ridiculous amount of work. Anyway, here at this painting. It's kind of like we're just in an art gallery, because there's nothing to do here. Well, let's just go see what this note... the painting says. Cabbage shapes our nation. Whatever. It says... From up here, it just looks like dots. That's because it is just dots. Let's just continue. Let's get to the end of this place. I want to see what our friend Davey has to say next. It's getting...
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Something pushed me down the ramp up there. See those dots? That's the kind of thing that makes me think this isn't real, because even if you were doing all this stuff, why would you put the dots in? There is no reason behind that. Anyway. The whispering. Not making for such a happy environment, I have to say. Let's just go do the puzzle. What do these notes say, by the way? They're like, does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I've literally been here an hour. What the fuck do I do? Yeah, let's just go on through.
Because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces. Before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
The sounds. How do I leave notes? Seriously. The sounds in this game are what's really freaking me out. There's lots of just really subtle stuff. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Oh, it's the typewriters. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that was the typewriters talking to me. Okay. May to June 2009. See, even to get that level we just played, to get that done, that would take many days.
It's going to kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Porn stars die too. Wait, you said it's just going to spin its wheels. What does that mean? Whereas, you made it sound like I just have to let it do something. What's out there, by the way? I wonder if I'm meant to be able to see that anyway. Let's continue through this here door. He definitely likes big, long spiral staircases. Just, I feel so unnerved, I guess. Oh, we're at the bottom of a well.
The whole game, and there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's going to start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Well, the furniture's gone. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Oh, that's cool. How about a fridge? I do love food. That's a table. That's a table. Okay, now what about along the wall of the room? Let's put a huge picture of a horse. I really like a washing machine. I want the picture of the horse. You're not even going to listen to any of my suggestions. I think we should light up this room a bit. A skylight. Full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. Let's just go with that one. Whatever I say, it just ignores me. So it doesn't make any difference what I choose. And a table. You need a table. Well, there is a table right here, in case you weren't looking. But anyway, who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. And tables were invented in 1935. That's not true. Let's go with number 2. Huh. Wait, was that here last time? No, whoa. This stuff was definitely not here last time.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yeah, pretty weird. Pretty weird. Oh, we're in a furniture maze.
So, Okay, he throws it out and starts over.
Or not.
This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Oh. Literally. From a different place. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take sure you remember each step. First click on this table. Why are those dots there? I don't like those dots. Those dots are not your friend. They tried to push me down the stairs, I'm pretty sure, anyway. Oh, good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. You mean this. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off. Then turn it back on. This one here. Probably this one here. Wait. Wait, is that off or on? I guess that was off. Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little. This one. How would I do that? Oh, you mean click it. Okay. Finally, touch the shelves. Oh, these ones. That's it! In a real prison, the escape will now be open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Great. Absolutely wonderful. What does that say on the floor? Oh, return. Okay. What? Oh, hello.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. A version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work.
Wow, that's harsh with the thing over there.
Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
Thank God.
This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? Well, how do you know it's a version of the same game then? I guess if we see a table and a floor lamp and a picture and stuff, we shall click them. You know these levels, I feel like someone's just gonna run out the darkness behind me and just stab me in the back. And actually, I feel like it's gonna happen. Oh crap! I feel like it's gonna happen in real life too. It's making me feel really weird. I do not like the feeling that this game gives me. Not cool. Well, that's just a telephone. Well, that's just a telephone. And the lamppost. Okay, I guess we're gonna make a phone call. If I could move, that would be nice. I have no control. Oh, hello, who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. What? You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yes, I was in the furniture maze.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to herself.
Oh, what's it like to escape? Actually, I'm already forgetting what being in prison is like. It's strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in prison. No, definitely not that one. It feels like being completely still and widely in motion at the same time. I'm gonna go with the first one. Really? How long has it been since you got out? I literally just walked out. Only a few minutes. But this is worse. Most desperate thing I've ever been through. How could you possibly forget it? Haha, I promise it's not as bad now as you think it is. You don't ever forget it. You just stop identifying with it. Anything can seem infinite when you're drenched in it. Let's go with that one. I like that quote. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? That's that's an interesting question. I guess let's tell me that we're gonna get out. Let's go with that. That's probably a paradox. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out? All they told me was to be sincere. They asked me how I felt about being imprisoned. They just talked to me for a while. Let's just go with number 1. It's not bad advice for life, really. What? That freed you? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise, it works. Let's just go with number 3. It will make sense. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice right about now. August 2009.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Looks kind of nice, to be honest. Oh, we've just come.
This environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Fair enough. Well, it's not that dark. It's actually quite a happy transitional place in between. That's it looks like we've just come from the puzzle. That's more what it looks like, anyway. This is a really nice house. And now we're locked inside it. Oh, I was going to say it's a bloodstain, but it's not. It's just, I don't know, Diet Coke. Whatever the hell that is. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, he's in cleaning mode. Well, by goodness. I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Don't worry about me.
Notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work.
They're pretty good.
This particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
It looked good, like the previous ones looked good already, but anyway. Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. And lousy homes make... I'll just say, we clean this whole place. Let's help this friendly, cube-headed man. That's the story, little one. Oh, don't you worry now. We'll be through this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. Why don't I finish up here? In the meantime, could you please clear the table? How do I do such a thing? Oh, not as hard as I was expecting. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Where, oh, I think I saw the bedroom. It is through... this way. Yeah, it is. Oh, awesome. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? All the little details matter. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How did you end up in this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. Let's say, how did you end up here? A friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Why don't you come and straighten out the pillows here? Oh, that's much better. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. All good? I feel compelled to share an incredible cheesy personal insight. You're okay with that? I guess, yes, I am. Are you not? You're not gonna share? No. No, it was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why did you come to that? You can share anything you want with me, green cubed-headed man. I'm a friend, I promise. Also, I just noticed, you're not doing much of the cleaning, are you? But anyway, let's just continue. Let's wash the dishes for him. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it up the best you can? It's really not that bad. No need to be perfect. We're all just human. All good. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, why don't you put them back on the shelf? There's 2 books. Anyway. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes
After
off the table?
set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing.
Yeah, it feels quite nice.
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
I just realized we've already cleared the dishes once, but the bed is still made. Let's just say, are all houses this easy to clean? Darling, let me tell you something. In your lifetime, you are going to clean a lot of houses, and among all of those, a few of them will stick out as truly wonderful, beautiful experiences, and none of them will be the ones that were easy. Just something to think about while you smooth out the rug in the bedroom.
I really like this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Looks like the top has gotten rather dirty. Would you mind tidying it up a bit? I want to see, because when I click the top, something else is going to get dirty behind me. I want to see it happen. Wait, I didn't scrub the top. Wait. What just happened? What just happened? What just... earlier, when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I'm going to say that it occurs to me that one house is a lot like one soul. You take care of it, and it take care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. I get it. It's a weird thing. No, we're not gonna put him off. But there's a bit of truth to it, no? How about that? Anyway, you can open up to me, cube-headed man. So, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. No, I'm gonna see your stuff get dirty. God damn it. God damn it. Wait, can I do the books through the wall? Nope, I can't. Oh goodness, those pillows all over the couch are a real mess.
I'm glad you found some peace.
Yeah, but it would be nice if it ended at some point. I think. One more conversation with this guy. Question.
But, of course,
Do you enjoy
can't
No.
rest. The music stops, your companion
No,
is
no.
gone, it's time to leave.
No.
The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
You lost my friend. They took my friend. I guess. That place kind of seemed like... I don't know how to describe that. That was, that made me feel lots of things, I guess. Definitely some... Oh, it's the lamppost. There's definitely some feels coming out
Which is the
in
whole
this
point
game.
of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Is that not the point of it? September 2009. Items you love.
This one
Members
looks a
only
bit
prices.
easy.
I don't mind that. Now, why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No! You came here to become perfect. Oh, what the hell? This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, what do you think about that way in your own life? Or who do you think that... who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know is so well developed as the person that they feel compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful? I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not to how we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It is so easy.
About halfway
It
through
is
the
so
game, the
easy.
perspective shifts.
It looks like Sauron has also come to
Play
this
as the teacher.
lecture.
Suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Oh, okay. I might just stay as far away from the giant demon eye in the sky as I can, to be honest. Anyway, do I have to do things in that order? Let's just say kids should not follow their dreams. Oh, I think if it's grey, it's wrong. Let's go with being alone must be awful. Oh god, these are horrible. I still love you. It's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Thank goodness, all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? Oh, no, I'm going back to being nice. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? There is no truth. There is no path. Wait, are the yellow ones really the good ones? I'm confused now. Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. I just read the third one that was there. Let's go with everyone run! Run! That probably wouldn't say it like that.
Hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
That's fair enough.
This game a lot these days.
That's kind of an interesting one, that one. Because it does make you think something which you wouldn't normally think when you're in that kind of situation.
Than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
Jesus.
That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
I guess if it's not because it's complex. You say it's not complex, but look at that. Anyway, it might be because he was struggling with the ideals behind it. But anyway, I have a feeling this is... I have a feeling... all right, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you will be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against the wall. I was going to say, this one has a very similar theme to the last one. Cool. Good. Stay right there. The woman across the room, in this chair, is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Let's just start with a normal human conversation. Hello. Hello? That's it? Well, I was going to say more. That's not... You didn't give me any other options. Oh, you need to actually converse with her. Being a human being, I was. Do it again. I'm super, super scared right now. I like you. With your slightly darkish, greeny blue head. No. That's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. None of those options portrayed that. Maybe it's you need a better feel of the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them represent the people nearby. What? Oh. It's just a pinball machine. Wait, can I get stuck in between these? Oh, wait. Ah, wait. Ah, okay, fine. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I'll bet you've learned to lean into the pain. Let's just say you must have worked really hard. You're messing... I'm doing just fine, thank you. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets too personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything is riding on this. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Ooh, how far back from the stage? Oh, I guess this is the end of the level. I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. Lamppost. Take me to safety, please. I can just tell. You can see there's all cracks. The whole thing's gonna, like... Okay. It looks like the whole room's gonna explode if I go further this way. Okay, yes. Now this is
The
working.
game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looks to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting you to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
I feel like something bad happened around that time. June 2010, Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Seriously? Click to begin the game. We'll try it. I may have blinked, opened my eyes slightly. How would you expect me to do this game? Also, my headset's broken, so if you're relying on sound, that's not going to work either. I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Okay, fine. Oh! If you guys have your eyes closed, I would recommend opening them right about now. What the hell? Oh, I think we're meant to escape. Before that happens.
Open your eyes if you haven't already.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Yeah, I got that.
solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
We'll just go in this here elevator. How about that? Yep. Wait, what? God damn it! It doesn't give you much time. Oh wait, the only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then, even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Let's just say it's draining me. Keep going. Keep talking. I can't figure out how to say the thing. Yeah, let's say that. Keep doing it. It's working. I'm alone. We haven't been crushed by a door yet. I think we're going along the right lines. We're going to be okay. Well, it's at least nice that he said that to himself.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Seriously? The sad thing is, I have you in this video now. Oh god. Let's end this video now. Because I have to. And if we play more games, then I might, the video will break. I think, basically, the way to deal with this game is to process it yourself. But, as you can tell, from what the guy was saying, he's obviously, he's got his own opinion. There's other ways to interpret this stuff. It seems like the original games, as I said, there were sort of ideas like the guy was thinking, but thinking in game form. But I don't know why. He's now saying that he can't keep doing this. But that's kind of weird because he has no pressure to keep doing it, unless he's. I guess I guess the game started out as a form of therapy. But yeah, I don't really understand the turn. It seems like something else obviously happened. Something to do with like failure. It seems. I really don't want to read too much into it because I feel like it's the kind of thing you're meant to interpret yourself. So this has been the beginner's guide. Hope you guys enjoyed experiencing this with me. It's been a wild ride, let's say. But anyway, this has been the beginner's guide. Next time we'll finish off the game. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Vader, and I'll see you guys later.